Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru. It is Friday, February 26th, and we have another tasty treasure hunt. Looks like maybe this will be a weekly event. We need to pass levels to open up the treasure chest, and there are 3 levels. We have to do each of them, so I'm just going to take them in order. On this level, we need, in 40 moves, to reach 25,000 points. Collect 15 striped and 10 wrapped candies. We've got several on the board already. Now we're looking for opportunities to pair things up. Still on the board. Oh, look at this. I'd love to make a color bomb out of this. And it's at the bottom, whereas this one on the top, anytime I make a move over here, this is likely to just, kind of collapse anyway. So I'm not going to worry about this opportunity, and I'm going to try to keep this opportunity intact if I can, but I'm going to sacrifice it because look what I have. An opportunity to make an actual wrapped candy. Potential doesn't really pay off on this board nearly as much as actual, and usually on most boards, but especially on this board with everything shifting. Now let's talk about these conveyors. What I'm noticing is that the conveyors, they're independent. They're not connected to one another. Unsheathing these is important because we need to be able to collect what's on the board for us. And we can't do it if it's all wrapped up. So we want to explode these as quickly as possible. We don't want to leave these back on the board when we're finished with this game. Another opportunity to make a color bomb, but I don't see an opportunity to, again, it's too high up. It's going to go ahead and get ruined anyway. Let's take out a whole bunch of stuff, try to detonate all of these so that in the future they don't mess up our plans. Knowing that collecting is just as important as making the orders at this point. Or maybe not at this point, but they will be eventually just as important. Let's take out everything that's on the board that we can. Now there's also something else that's very interesting about these tasty treasure levels that's not true of standard levels in Candy Crush, and that is if I do not beat this level and I play it again, I will get the exact same color board setup as I did this level. And it's very interesting because let's say I think, oh, I should have done this instead of that on a move, and I probably would have won the game. I can go back and test my theory. I'll have the exact same screen and I'll be able to play it differently. And that's true as long as I keep the screen open. So if I can catch it within the 5 moves, or the 5 turns, the 5 life hearts I have, then I have the opportunity to replay that level over and over. If I run out of hearts and I just wait for the hearts to replenish, I can continue to play that level. If, however, I close and re-enter the level for any reason, either I've run out of hearts and I'm going to see if my friends have sent me some, or I just think, well, this level is impossible and I don't want to keep trying to beat this level, all I have to do is reload my Candy Crush, and then I'll get a completely new screen. So there's no disadvantage because you don't have to play the same screen if you don't wish. Alright, I'm just kind of talking and dinking around here, and it's getting pretty close to the end. So let me concentrate on what I can do. I would have loved to have made a color bomb. Color bomb would have allowed me to match it with a striped candy, hopefully, and take care of that order requirement. Since I didn't, I still have to collect them all manually. But it's not too tough. You can see this is a relatively easy board for making specials. I'm almost done with my order creating and collecting. Oh, and I will have the opportunity to make a color bomb, and I'm setting it up on this low shelf here. Oh no, there it goes. Even on the low shelves, that happens. Doesn't really feel like we need it though, does it? Looks like we're going to just be able to pull this out. I need striped instead of wrapped. I keep wanting to go for the wrapped, but let's grab those striped candies. Now let's detonate a few things. All right. Instead of waiting to blast those together, I'm just going to concentrate on the bare minimum. Okay, 2 moves and I've got 1 striped candy on the board, and all I have to do, there we go, is set up a system where I can detonate it. So that's how I complete the first level. Please, by all means, use a booster or 2 if you wish, because you're going to get one of each booster at the end of this, and so it's kind of fun to make that small investment if you need it at the very end. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more levels, you can subscribe. Bye.